Have you ever prayed but never got an answer, and wondered if God was really there? Did you feel all hope was gone, but in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone? There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. I have read, if you will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly what we need. There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. No prayer too small. He always knows what's right. God hears them all. There is no prayer too small. My God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. No prayer too small. No prayer too small. God hears them all.
Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of To Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share something with you. Let me be crystal clear to leave an everlasting impact upon you. Just imagine being buried alive. You're in a coffin, but you know you're not dead. You don't know how to get out of the coffin. You try lifting the lid, but the enormous weight upon the lid prevents you from opening the lid. You then try to bang on the lid to maybe unsettle the dirt, and somebody might start digging their way down towards you. This is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help, you know you can't do it on your own, but you don't know where to turn. In reality, there are probably people standing by your grave. You just don't know that. You just think you're going to die. Usually, though, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind while you're abusing drugs and alcohol that maybe, just maybe, you might overdose and take something away that God has given you called life? And if that's not selfish enough, you'll take your life away from the people that love you most. People like your mother, your father, brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, your children, even your grandchildren. With this, let me leave one last thought. Don't be like the person that went to their grave without getting help before they went there. In other words, seek help while you're still alive. Give me a call at 844-405-HELP, and I promise you I'll help you take your life back before your life is gone. At night, when you take those slippers off, don't put them by the edge of your bed. Put them under your bed. Stick them way under your bed, and when you wake up in the morning and you go to retrieve those slippers, you'll be forced to get on your knees to go and get them. And while you're on your knees, you can utilize a thing called knee mail, K-N-E-E-mail. Knee mail is your personal relationship between you and God each and every morning. While you're on your knees and you're getting those slippers, ask God for guidance and direction, forgiveness and mercy. Thank God for having a home, food, health, relationship, a job. These are the things that you should be doing each and every morning. It's your time between you and God, from your lips to God's ears, every single morning. Knee mail, K-N-E-E-mail. Now put those slippers on, stand straight up, and walk with God 24/7. I want to talk about therapy for people in recovery, aromatherapy. Alternative therapies, hold on 1 second here, for people in recovery, recovering from addiction to alcohol or drugs can be a challenge, but there are many great resources available that can make the process so much easier. Any minor discomforts that an individual experiences during the initial settling in a period to sobriety will be worth because of the benefits it gains by the new way of living. But it is possible to reduce these discomforts to a very minimum. One way of doing this is to use alternative therapies, such as aromatherapy. Aromatherapy, explained, has been practiced for centuries by different cultures around the world. It is believed to date back to antiquity. Today is classified as a type of alternative medicine or holistic treatment. It involves using various plant materials and aromatic ingredients in order to produce scents that are believed to benefit mental, physical, spiritual health. The individual will benefit from the properties of these mixtures through inhaling. Essential oils are the liquids used in aromatherapy. They are made from the oils of plants or other compounds from there. These oils are often usually obtained by distillation. This is a method of separating mixtures that involves boiling. The different essential oils are created by the process not only used for aromatherapy, but they can also be found in cosmetics and sometimes in some foods. There are many different types of essential oils that are used for multitude of purposes. One single essential oil can have up to 100 different compounds inside of it. How does it work? It is possible to begin benefiting from aromatherapy without spending much money. All that it is really needed is the essential oil and a diffuser. The purpose of the diffuser is to heat the essential oil so it can be enter the air as a vapor. There are also some aromatherapy products that can be directly inhaled or applied to the body. This should only be done with products designed for this purpose. Essential oils they vary in price with small quantities, usually about 15 milliliters, and they're costing anywhere from $5 to $50. These days it is possible to find these things even cheaper online, and you can have it imported from overseas even less. There are different types of diffusers available, with some using candles while others use a special electrical light bulb to heat the essential oil. It is usual to mix oil with water in the diffuser. It is also suggested that people investigate the different types of products available to decide which ones will most benefit them. This depends on the function they wish to get the essential oils to perform. Aromatherapy cannot cure addiction, but these compounds can be of value of people recovering from addiction. Some of the benefits of using these products include the following. Some essential oils can be effective at helping people relax. This can be particularly important for people in the early recovery who can find adjusting to their new life a bit overwhelming at times. It is fairly common for people in the first year of recovery to complain of fuzzy brain. This can happen as a result of initial withdrawals or post-acute withdrawal symptoms, otherwise known as PORS. There are some essential oils that can increase mental clarity. Many people complain of difficulty sleeping during the early days of recovery. Essential oils in the evening will be able to relax them and put them in the mood for sleep. Meditation can be of great benefit to those who are recovering from an addiction. Some people find that essential oils help them fall asleep into a meditative state more quickly. Although people need to be careful because if the aroma is too noticeable, it can act as a distraction. Some of these products can be good in lifting people's moods. There are oils that can help people reduce their anxiety levels. They can help lessen the impact of withdrawal symptoms such as body and discomfort and nausea. Essential oils that may be of benefit in people's recovery. The following essential oils may be valued to people in recovery. Lavender oil is sometimes referred to as the oil of peace because of the ability to help people become relaxed and calm. There is a good choice for people who want to get the mood for sleep or just want to unwind at the end of a busy day. Yin Yang is another essential oil that is believed to be good for relaxation. Lemon oil is believed to enhance mood and make people feel like they have more energy each and every day. There is also some evidence suggests that they can help people deal better with stress. Peppermint oil is said to be good for helping people deal with minor body discomforts such as mild headaches. It is also good for relieving nausea. This can be a problem for people going through withdrawals. The smell of sandalwood is commonly found in Buddhist and Hindu temples where it is used in incense. It can be good for putting people in the mood for contemplation. Bergamot oil is believed to help alleviate mild symptoms of depression. Eucalyptus oil is good for opening up the airways and can help make people feel they have more energy. Chamomile oil is another essential oil that is good for promoting relaxation and sleep. Clary sage is also good for reducing levels of anxiety and promoting sleep. Dill oil is used to help people deal with feelings of being overwhelmed and is also good for general relaxation. Ginger oil is said to be a mild stimulant. This means that it may lift the mood and increase mental clarity. Jasmine is said to lift the mood and can be used as a mild antidepressant, and pine is also said to act as a stimulant that can lift mood. Rosemary can have mild antidepressant qualities. Some of the claims of aromatherapy have not been backed by scientific studies yet. Most of the benefits from using these oils will tend to be short-term. There is good evidence to support the claim that oils such as lavender do have a calming effect. It is also true that some products do lift mood. Rachel Hertz is a psychologist who is investigating the impact of aromatherapy on people's emotional in her book, The Secret of Desire. The Scent of Desire. Discovering our enigmatic sense of smell. She concluded that the scents do to have an impact on people's emotions and they can be used to lift the mood. People who are advised to be more cautious about any medical claims made from these oils, or for these oils, I should say, and to never use them in replacement for medical treatment. The therapy is generally considered safe, but there are things worth considering before using these products. Never ingest any essential oil. The therapy is most like anything in life, best in moderation. It is recommended that people follow the instructions. For these oils, use individuals who have any type of those individuals with any type of respiratory problems such as asthma, need to be very careful around these oils and maybe seek some doctor's guidance. It is important to be aware of any potential side effects related to these products. For example, rosemary can sometimes lead to rise in blood pressure and should be avoided. Hyssop oil may trigger seizures. Pregnant women are usually advised to avoid aromatherapy. These products can be dangerous if they get into the eyes. People need to be careful and wash their hands and the oils if they have gotten the oils on their skin. It is advised that those people who have any type of estrogen-dependent cancers should avoid oils as aniseed, fennel, and sage, which has estrogen-like compounds. This could include breast and ovarian cancer. The cost of essential oils can be varied by great deal, so it is advisable to shop around. These are the oils to help you. I have a hard copy of this list. Just give me a call at 844-405-HELP, and I'll give you a hard copy. And let's start breathing better.
but never got an answer, and wondered if God was really there. Did you feel all hope was gone, but in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone? There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. Will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly what we need. There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no Just remember